Welcome into Extra Time, everyone. Alexis hanging out with Jan, Robbo, and our Stevie Nicol, who never went to college. Did any of you guys go to college? Jan, Robbo, know you were busy getting $1 million?
I got to college in Norway, but it's not.
No,
I
certainly didn't go to college. No.
College in Norway, 3 years. Yeah.
Look at that. But
did you go to college?
Well, I had to. I wasn't getting $1 million contract at 18 years old to play professional football.
Yeah, neither did any three of us.
Who did? Only Stevie did go that.
Only Stevie. Stevie. All right, first question now. Who is a better team right now, Bayern Munich or Arsenal? Robbo, what do you think?
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna go with, for the stats, it has to be Bayern Munich, because they've won everything that's been thrown at them. They're winning games by 3 and 4 and 5. They're playing some great football. They're defending very well, and they're doing well in the Champions League. So I'm going to say, at the moment, just based on stats and the score lines, it has to be Bayern Munich.
Oh, it's a good thing that these two are going to play each other soon. Jan, what about you?
I was desperate for Robbo not going for Arsenal, so I can have an argument. But yes, I would say Bayern Munich, but I will give Arsenal a bit of encouragement, because this weekend they, after 16 games in a row in all competitions winning, they only got a 2-2 at Union Berlin, and Harry Kane equalizes in 90+3. Vincent Kompany was celebrating, and now the conspiracy is that Vincent Kompany is desperate to go through the season without losing, like Bayer Leverkusen did a couple of seasons ago. But that's going to be one fantastic football game between Bayern Munich and Arsenal. But I still think, also based on the known fact that now that Bayern Munich will be slight favourites.
Stevie, what say you?
You'd have to go with Bayern because of the manner of the victories.
Yeah.
You know, Arsenal have gotten victories in all kinds of different ways. Generally, Bayern have done it by just basically outplaying, outcreating, outscoring for fun the opposition. So right now, you would have to go with Bayern.
All right, everyone going with the German Giants. Hard to argue there. Robbo, next question for you. Eze was kind of invisible in the game against Sunderland, so should Arteta look to play him a little higher up, closer to the forwards?
Well, his favourite position is sort of, when he was at Crystal Palace, was playing on the left-hand side, but just tucking in. So he's almost playing through an inside left position. That seems to be his best position. But Arteta's got to play the formation that he wants to play, and he's got several other players that can play in that role. So Eze can play anywhere along the front line, I think, and he can play as an attacking midfield player. So no, I don't think Arteta has to sort of say, oh, you've got to play closer to the front players. He's a good player, and over the course of the season, he'll score and create goals for Arsenal. Not always in the side, but he will always create and score goals.
Jan, this is your area of the pitch. What do you think?
Well, I think it's a bit under-communicated, and I'm not speaking for my Norwegians again now, but I think it's a bit under-communicated that Arsenal is missing Martin Ødegaard. Yes, they were having. Yeah, but they were. Yeah, I'm not.
I was just going to say that as well.
I'm a Norwegian, because he's playing in there, and Arsenal is winning in different ways. It's a trend now to say that they only win through set pieces, but that is a part of our football. We respect them for that. But for Arsenal to win the league, they also need to have a great game plan. And the conductor there, you can be as English as much as you want and celebrating Declan Rice, but the conductor for Arsenal is Martin Ødegaard, and they need to get him back.
Stevie, you want to give any 2 cents? You and Dan had a bit of a debate over Eze when he first joined Arsenal.
Did we?
Yeah. Same. I believe you said that he should play now.
I can't remember exactly, but I'm going to guess Dan was wrong. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I think if there was one game not to judge Eze on, it would be Sunderland. Yeah. Sunderland, in general, were missing out the middle of the park and making it a physical battle. So Sunderland wouldn't be the right place to judge him. I understand what Jan's getting at with Ødegaard. You know, in the final third, he goes about it in a different way. He sees it. He sees a little gap pass that a lot of players don't see. But I quite like Eze in there. I've got to say that.
He is a special player. Next question is for all except Stevie. Oh, you've been included. Is it time to give Manchester United... Oh, I see why. Is it time to give Manchester United some credit for their transfer business. Lamens and Mbomo especially seem to have
Squirrel.
changed
Can we throw the squirrel
the team
analogy in?
drastically. I did
Squirrel in a
not
knot.
send in this question. Stevie, this is for everyone except you. Robbo, what say you?
Well, I like Mbomo. I liked him when he was at Brentford, and he's been their best player when I've seen him for Manchester United. So it's a good signing. But, you know, you can't suddenly say all Manchester United signings are good just based on that one and the goalkeeper. And Mbomo's a very good player. He always was at Brentford, and he's transitioned well to Manchester United and is playing with confidence. So at the moment, he looks a very good signing.
I would say that counts as some credit. Jan, what about you?
I think we
One
have
out
to
of
give
10 's no
Manchester
bad.
United. Yeah, but we'll have to give Manchester United some credit. I'm not saying they turned it around, but at least they've stopped the negative spiral. Do you say that in English? Yeah, English spiral. Spiral.
Spiral.
They turned it around, and I was at Old Trafford the first game. I will throw in Cunha there as well,
Yes.
because they found their position between in that space between midfield and the striker. Very good. I'm not saying this to be negative, but let me see, I will see some more games of the goalkeeper. Don't throw him in now that he's the biggest thing since Peter Schmeichel. I will wait a bit for that one, but I like the way Manchester United have somehow managed to get better players in that fits more the way of playing, and that has not been the case the last 3-4 seasons.
Oh, Jan, such a breath of fresh air. I love when Jan is on.
Where am I?
You're not allowed to.
Where am I United? 7.
You're not allowed to speak in this question, Stevie.
7.
We're moving on to the next one. Yeah, where's Liverpool?
Well, when was the last time United won the league?
Oh, steady on. When's the last time?
Steady on.
When's the last time
You're sitting
Liverpool
here.
won a game?
You're sitting here like a Cheshire cat, and you're in 7th.
Listen, that was better than 17. I'll tell you
Seriously?
that much. Who's more likely to qualify for the World Cup, Scotland or Norway?
Oh, I don't know who Norway's. Jan, who are Norway playing?
I'll just give you the scenario.
Yes.
We have the best goal difference since Elvis was in Las Vegas. We beat Italy 3-0. So Thursday at 6 o'clock Central European time, we are playing Estonia at home. Estonia ranked 130 in the world, and we just need to win. But I've been living next door to Alice for 25 years, and I've been just waiting for Norway to get to a World Cup. I'm getting more and more nervous as closer we get. Yes, I hear you. You will say, we will beat Estonia, but I just need to get us over the line.
Yeah.
Oh, Jan, we know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, no, as a joke, I know exactly how you feel. And yes, 100% Norway has a better chance.
Yeah, Scotland have Greece.
We've got Greece
And let me tell you,
away.
English people would prefer English people would prefer to see Norway at the World Cup than they would Scottish play.
Here he is. Here he is.
It's weird that Robbo says that.
Why?
Well, because there's not many English people say that.
That they would prefer Norway. I feel like they're quite vocal about their.
Maybe I know. Maybe it's just
lack of love for
the English
Scotland.
people I know, but they always say to me.
Well, hang on.
They always say to me.
Scotland hates England. Wales hate England.
Yes.
Northern Ireland and Éire hate England.
Yes.
Sometimes England hate the other nations as well. Scotland.
but it's
They only speak now. They love them.
It's
I think
quite
you love-
rare.
I would love to see Scotland at the World Cup. I
Me too.
love when Scotland there. I love Scotland. It's like Norway, just not with the big chance that we have now to get to the World Cup.
Get the bagpipes
Rob was in
out.
a small club of Englishmen that don't want Scotland there.
I know. Robbo's always one to express his hate.
What's the biggest rugby game that when England plays Scotland at rugby? You hate the Scots. You're desperate for England to win.
Oh, you're gonna fire
Shut
up
the jocks
Stevie
up.
now.
That's what we always say.
Shut the
Yeah,
jocks
but that's different.
up.
If it's England v Scotland, then that's different. That's a
But
different
they can't
argument.
take away our dignity. We have to need some films
Well,
coming
let's
out.
just hope that Norway, Scotland,
fair.
and Jamaica
Yeah,
all qualify after this week, and then we
Here's
can all have
Who's
a
Jamaica
party.
playing, Alexis?
Well, we
who
have
are they playing?
Shaka's Trinidad and Tobago this weekend, and Trinidad
Okay.
and Tobago need to win that one. I don't know if I feel like doing Shaka a favor there, and then it all goes down to Kingston on the 18th of November. We play against Curacao, but Jan, same thing. You would think we could take care of Curacao, but I'm nervous as well. So we will see.
See, what Robbo didn't explain to you there was,
What?
well, he's talking about when England plays Scotland, they all want to drub Scotland, right?
Yeah.
What he's not telling you is that that's the only game where the majority of English people feel that way. Where if you turn it the other way, Scottish people, it doesn't have to be just us against England when we want them to lose. We don't care who they're playing. We want them to lose.
Stevie, I'll tell you a quick story. I'll make it very quick. Years ago, when I was in the 74 World Cup, my dad was picking me up from school, and I had a very posh headmaster. I went to a private school, and I was around his house. And as he came out, he said to my dad, "I say, Scotland have just taken the lead against Zaire." And my dad said, "Oh, that's bad news, isn't it?" And the headmaster went, "You can't say that. That's you're being anti-UK." My dad went, "I hate Scotland."
Whoa, beautiful.
Now we know where Robbo gets it from.
I
followed
know,
suit.
we know where Robbo gets it from.
But how? I understand the rivalry. I mean, I don't like. I was with Freddie Ljungberg, the Swede, this Sunday, and of course I'm having a go at him. I don't want Sweden to be there. Norway should be their own. But deep inside, I would like Sweden to be there, like Denmark to be there. And you can't. I mean, you have to love Scotland. Robbo,
Yeah.
It's not possible. The Scots are so nice.
They're so
and I love
wonderful.
England as well.
You're right.
I love England as well. But
The Scots are
Yeah.
great.
Have you seen the Scots when they've had a drink? Have you seen
That's
the
why
Scots
we
when
love
they've had a
them so
drink?
much. That's why they're our favourites.
There's the dopey drunks and there's the aggressive drunks.
Yeah, but if you, yeah, of course. But if you're gonna hate everybody getting drunk, it's not down only to the Scottish.
Exactly. Robbo, what are your favourite and least favourite stadiums to call a match from?
Ooh.
I love going to Dortmund because the atmosphere is absolutely sensational.
Oh, yeah.
I like going to Bayern Munich as well. That's a good stadium. I enjoyed going to the San Siro, which is going to be knocked down soon apparently, but that's got a lovely atmosphere, great position as well. So there's plenty of grounds. What don't I like going to? I didn't like going to Girona. That was a strange old ground. You had the deck chair almost doing the commentary from there. Very small ground. And I never like going to the Emirates. It's soulless, I would say.
Robbo.
I just thought I'd get that in.
You'd never know that this was a man who proudly donned the Arsenal shirt many a time. Was it over 100 caps, Robbo?
You should know what he's talking about then, shouldn't you?
180 games for Arsenal, yeah.
He would have done it, of course, at Highbury, and of course, in comparison, that is the thing, that the Emirates is a bit soulless in comparison.
Oh, you talk about polar opposites.
Yeah, total opposites.
I like it. I like it when we do, Alexis, when we do the pitch side interviews. I like to be at stadiums when you are based when the players are going to the dressing rooms because then you got something under control. Dortmund, fantastic. I mean, the atmosphere, same as Bayern. But also for us pitch side reporters, we are standing in the kind of corridor by the dressing rooms, and then somehow you feel at least it's easier to deal with the head of communication, UEFA or the Premier League. And I love to be at City as well, but sometimes we are in that room just waiting for every time the door opens and someone coming from Premier League and says, "It's only us," and we just wait for players and wait for players. But I still think that Etihad got too much criticism. Sometimes there is a great atmosphere even at Etihad.
I'll tell you which stadium I enjoyed. Plymouth Argyle. When they took out Liverpool. It's a great stadium. Small, you're in, you're out, good snacks.
Oh, with Grimsby,
Love that.
not so much.
Oh, I see what you did there.
So that's what it comes down to, good snacks.
Yeah, I love my food.
Oh yeah, you need good snacks.
Riyadh knows we need to be fed. We're hardworking people.
Yeah, exactly.
So much so.
Well, hang on. Hard working, Alexis. I remember going to a game at Chelsea with you. I think it was against Plymouth in the FA Cup, and you spent the whole of the second half in the players' tunnel, not watching the game.
Robbo,
Because there was nice
the interview.
snacks, if you remember rightly.
I'll be there in a minute.
That was not why. It's because I was fighting for my life from the cold, okay? Jamaicans, we cannot function in that Baltic atmosphere. Only people with no heart and soul like Robbo can. All right, well,
Finish this. Hold on.
we're going to go get some more snacks right
yeah,
now.
can I have some more?
ESPN FC.
Can I have some more, yeah?
We will be
Stamford Bridge, great snacks.
Yes,
We will
pile 'em
be
on.
back tomorrow, but Stamford Bridge, some of the best media food, I would say, in the Premier League, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.